Students, today we are going to start the solution of JEE Advanced Paper 1 option question number section A. Sorry. So let's start with question number 1. What is the question number 1? It's a question based on functions. They are asking about the derivative, sign of derivative, because they are asking whether you have a increasing function, minima, maxima. So the function that is given to us is, what is the function? Root x ln x minus x plus 1. So to find the maxima minima, first we need to differentiate it. So using the product rule, we can differentiate it. First function, differentiation of second plus second function, which is ln x, and derivative of root x, which is 1 upon 2 root x, and derivative of minus x, which is minus 1. So 1 upon root x and x will produce root x plus 1 upon 2 root x ln x minus 1. This is my f derivative x. Now for maxima minima, because in the option B and option C they are asking about maxima minima. So let's check the point, because it's a lone function and some transcendental function are also there. So by guessing, let's try to check for what value of x my first derivative is becoming 0. So if I substitute x as 1, so we know value of ln 1 is 0, so this will become 1 got cancelled, and this is 0, so we are able to see that f derivative 1 is equal to 0. So now there are chances that this point may be minima or maxima. As we know, for it's our critical point, so for 1 there is a chance that it may be maxima or minima. So let's check f double derivative, because the first option is asking about the derivative of function is decreasing. So first we need to find f double derivative. So let's differentiate this. So if I send it above, this is x to the power minus half. If I use the formula, then I will get this is minus 1 upon 2 x to the power 3 by 2, minus 1 by 2 minus 1. Now again here we have to use our quotient rule for differentiation. Let's take 1 by 2 as it is. So denominator, differentiation of numerator, which is 1 by x, then minus my numerator, and differentiation of denominator, differentiation of root x is 1 upon 2 root x, and derivative of minus 1 will be 0. So and denominator square, denominator square. So if I cancel this, this will become root x will come common, and this is also x, so this will become x to the power 3 by 2. So minus 1 upon 2 x to the power 3 by 2, and this will become plus 1 upon 2 x to the power 3 by 2. This is minus 1 upon 4 x to the power 3 by 2 ln x. This is separate. So I think till here. Okay, so let me write it here, that what my, so this and this will get cancelled. So f double derivative x, this came as f double derivative x, this came as minus 1 upon 4 x to divided by x to the power 3 by 2 ln x. Again from here we can see that f double derivative is also becoming 0. F double derivative x is also becoming 0 for x is equal to 1. Why? Because again ln 1 is 0 and this is 1, so again this is becoming 0. So when we found out our first derivative for 1, it is coming 0, but the condition for maxima and minima to exist is that f double derivative for the same point, f double derivative for the same point must not be 0, but here this thing is happening. So at x is equal to 1, neither minima nor maxima. So option B and option C is wrong, definitely wrong. Now let's see for option A. Option A is saying that for 0 to 1, I think I should remove it, because there is lack of space. I think this area is visible. Okay, this one. Okay. So if we draw the graph of ln x, the graph of ln x is like this, and this is point 1, 0. So for any value of x, this is x, and this is y is equal to ln x. For any value of x between 0 and 1, this is negative. So this quantity is negative. Negative into negative, positive. That means f double derivative is positive. F double derivative x is greater than 0 for all x belonging to open 0 to 1. So this is positive. That means derivative, first derivative's derivative. That means second derivative is positive. So it is increasing. Who is increasing? First derivative. First derivative is increasing, but option 1 is saying that it is decreasing. So option A, B and C, all three are wrong. So only option that is correct is D. So let me remove it. This is question number 1. So it's an important point in maxima minima that the derivative, double derivative should not change the sign about the point where first derivative is becoming 0. But here in the previous question it is happening. So using that we said ki option B and C are wrong. Now come to question number 2. Question number 2, again it's a question from coordinate geometry. 3 curves are given to us. The first curve is y is equal to x square. It's a parabola, upward opening parabola. A point P on this, everywhere the point is in first quadrant. Everywhere the point is in first quadrant. In this curve also, the second curve is a circle centered at origin. X square plus y square is equal to 2. Centered at origin with radius root 2. One point on this stated as Q, again in the first quadrant, and one more is there, which is a ellipse. X square plus 4y square is equal to 8. So on this a point R is given. On this a point R is given. A point R is given, which is again in the first quadrant. So first let me convert this into the standard form. So on this I have to make 1. So divide by 8. So x square upon 2 root 2 whole square plus y upon. So here a value is, a for this ellipse is 2 root 2 and b value is root 2. They are talking somewhere about the point that at some point P the slope of tangent is 4, so at some point Q the slope of tangent is -1, and at this point slope at some point R is the point. Okay, so as we know tangent is a line. So let me write the coordinate, the general coordinate of the parabola. So in this case, as we know, this is y is equal to x square. The coordinates are 280 comma 80 square. In this coordinates are r cos theta and r sin theta. R is root 2 square. R is root 2 square. So this will become root 2 cos theta comma root 2 sin theta. Similarly for r, as we know, a parametric coordinate for ellipse is a, that is 2 root 2 cos theta comma b, that is root 2 sin theta. So slope value for this point is given. So if I write the equation of using coordinate also, we know okay, for this the slope of tangent is directly equal to t. So if I write this, I can write this as 4 into 1 by 4 to convert this into the general form. So what is a value? 1 by 4, है ना? And slope of tangent for parabola x square is equal to 4ay is equal to t only. In case of parabola y square is equal to 4x, that is 1 by t. So t value here given us as 4. The slope at point P for this curve is 4. So t value is 4. If I substitute this t over here, so the point that comes, a is 1 by 4. So 2 into 1 by 4, 1 by 2 into 4. So that comes as 2. And this point, that is 4 square, 16 by 4. So it will come as this. So this is P 2, 4. Similarly, let me write the tangent equation for, circle. So as we know, t is equal to 0 is tangent if the point lies over there. So x1, what is x1? This. So root 2, I am doing it here. Okay. So root 2 cos theta x plus root 2 sin theta y is equal to 2. Root 2 will make this root 2. Now this is a straight line, and for straight line we know slope is equal to minus coefficient of x square, that is cos theta, divided by coefficient of sin y, that is sin theta. And this value is given to us as minus 1. So from here cot theta is 1, that means theta comes as pi by 4. So when we substitute this theta over the parametric coordinate, so this will become root 2, 1 by root 2, root 2. So q comes as 1, 1. So p we got as 2, 2, and let me write q here also. Q I am getting as 1, 1. Let me do the same thing for this also. Okay, let me remove this part because we are going to use for this. So let me remove this. Again, equation of tangent is x1. So x, what is x1? x1 means this point. So 2 root 2 cos theta, comma root 2 plus is there? Yeah, plus, wait. Plus 4 y1 is root 2 sin theta into y is equal to 8. So again, as we know, let me first cancel what is getting cancelled. 2, this will become 2, and this will become 4. So as we know, slope is minus times coefficient of x. Coefficient of x is minus root 2, sorry, plus minus already I have used, so root 2 cos theta divided by 2 root 2 sin theta. Okay, the slope in the question is given as minus half. So 1 will get cancelled, 2 will get cancelled, root will get cancelled, root 2. So again we are getting cot theta as 1, which means tan theta is 1. So theta is again pi by 4. Substitute that theta value over here. Which will make it that 1 by root 2. So 2, 1. So we also got the point R, which is 2, 1. Now further in the question, they are asking the radius of a circle which is passing through all 3 points. That means they are asking the radius of circumcircle. Circumcircle, as we know, is a point which is passing through all the 3 points. So we have all the 3 coordinates. We have all the 3 coordinates. So we have so many ways to get to the answer, but let's use the most efficient way, because they are asking circumradius. So we directly know a formula for circumradius, that is ABC upon 4 delta. From SOT, solutions of triangle, we know this. ABC is side length. So let me here draw the, here only. We have 3 coordinates. So let's suppose this is P, this is Q, and this is R. Point P coordinate we got as 2, 4. Point Q we got as 1, 1, and R we got as 2, 1. So area formula we can use. What is the area formula? If all the 3 coordinates are known to us, then area formula is mod half using determinant. So 2, 4, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1. The det of this positive only. So let's solve this. 2 minus 1, sorry, 1 minus 1 0, so there is no use. Then minus 4, 1 into 1 minus 2, so that is minus 1 plus 1 into minus 1. So this comes out 4 minus 1, 3 by 2. Positive number, so mode will be also positive. So we got this area. Now let's find length. So we can directly find length, easy to find, no rational numbers directly, integers are there. So 2 minus 1, 1, 4 minus 1, 3, 3 square 9, 9 plus 1, root 10. So PQ is root 10. 2 minus 2, 0, 4 minus 1, 3, 3 square 9 under root 3, 1, 2, minus 1 square 1, and 1, 1 cancel, so this is going to be 1. I think correct, yeah, 2, 1 minus 2, yeah, correct only. So ABC we also got. A means or side opposite to this P we can also say, in this case, if I am using this, I can use the formula, but leave it, we all know what is happening here. So A radius, circumradius, R is equal to A, root 10, 3, 1 upon area, 4 into area is 3 by 2, 3 will get cancelled, that is root 10 upon 2, so if I cancel root 2 also, this will become root 5 by 2. So option C is the correct answer for this question number 2. Let's move to, this is question number 2. Let's move to question number 3. So let me remove it. This is an important formula which we use. The same we have one for in radius, that is delta upon S. Question number 3. Question number 3 is a very elementary type of question. What they are asking is that you have to perform for matrices are given. For matrices are given, and they are asking that you have to perform some elementary row column transformations. In NCERT we have this. We have to apply the row column on this identity matrix, so that which of the following A, B, C, D will become the matrix. Now as we know, the det of this identity matrix is 1. So whenever we are applying row column operations, det of a matrix or det of a determinant of a matrix does not change. So let's see that we have 4 matrices. So let's find their determinant. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Obviously we can say the det value is 0. Why? Because 2 rows are same, or in ratio. So same ratio, same proportion. So here det value is 0. So that is A. So det A is 0. When we do row column transformations, that value does not change. That's why we are able to do that. So if that of this, that of I is 1, that of A, if you are getting this using the transformation, that of this should also be 1. Now see what is matrix B. That is 1 1 1 2 3 4 2 3 4 1 2 1 1 2 1. So easy to find that value, so let me remove this to find the det. Yeah, let it be like this. That is B. So det B is equal to 3 minus 8. 3 minus 8 minus 5 minus 1 into 2 minus 4 minus 2. And what is this? So 1, 4 minus 3, that is 1. So this is going to be something 1 1 1 2 3 4 1 1 1 2 3 4 1 2 1. So 3 minus 8 minus 5 minus 1. So this is 2 minus 4 minus 2 and 1. 4 minus 3, that is 1 only. Correct, no? Minus 5 plus 2 plus 1. It is coming minus 2. That means B is also not the answer. Let's go for option C. For the option C, 1 1 1 1 1 1 2 3 4 2 3 4. The last one is 2 5 8 2 5 8. Let's find the det value of this. 24 minus 20. So plus 4. 24 plus 4. This is minus 1. So 16 minus 8 minus 8. Sorry, plus 8. 16 minus 8 plus 8, but into this minus 8. Now 10 minus 15. Sorry, 10 minus 6. 10 minus 6 plus 4. So this value is coming 0. This value is coming 0. So C cannot be the answer. So now let's go for option D. The matrix D is 1 1 1 minus 1 1 2 0 2 3. This is matrix D. So det of D 3 3 minus 4 minus 1, and for this that is minus 1 into minus 3, because this will become 0, and for 1 this is minus 2 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 minus 3. This is also becoming 0. Option A is also 0. B is non-zero. C is also non-zero. Sorry, C is 0. D is 0. So option B. But option B, why not coming 1? Let me check again. 1 1 1 2 3 4 1 2 1. 3 minus 4 to the 8. 3 minus 8 minus 5 minus 1. This is 2 minus 4 minus 2 minus 2. This is 1. This is 4 minus 3. 4 minus 3, which is 1, plus 2 plus 3. Okay, right now I am not getting the right answer because that value should come as 1. That value should have come as 1. Now let's move to the next question. It's easy one only. 3 minus 8 minus 5. Okay, let's move to the next question. Question number 4. But one thing for sure, in the previous question, answer cannot be A, C and D, because their det value is coming 0. So if option is there, it definitely has to be option B. Now let's come to question number 4. Question number 4, again it's a question based on ITF inverse trigonometric function. What is question? Cot inverse cot minus 11 plus tan sine of 2 cos inverse 1 by root 2 and plus 10 times sine of 2 tan inverse x. Now as we know in ITF some or क्या वो most of the formulas है ना वो from trigonometry we can use. As we know, cot of minus theta is minus cot theta, so this will become cot inverse minus cot 11 plus 10. We know this value, cos inverse 1 by root 2, that is pi by 4. 2 into pi by 4 means pi by 2, so this will become sine of pi by 2 plus 10. Now if I treat this as an angle, because this is an angle, this is 2, this is 2, because most of the time we are habitual to write x, so by mistake it came. If I assume this as an angle, so I can read this as sine 2 theta, and as the angle is in terms of tan inverse, so let me use the sine 2 theta formula for sine 2 theta. So that is 2 tan, and what is theta? Theta is tan inverse 2 divided by 1 minus 1 plus tan square tan inverse 2. Now for cot inverse minus x or whatever, it is pi minus, we know this, cot inverse x is equal to pi minus cot inverse for cot, cos and secant, for tan, sine and cosec it is minus only, but for them it comes with pi minus. So this is going to be pi minus cot inverse cot 11, this is 10, sine pi by 2 value is 1, and we also know here what we have to apply, that tan inverse tan of tan inverse 2 is 2, because range of this is 2, the range of this is r, so whatever value you insert here, exactly same thing will come outside. So tan of tan inverse 2 is 2, so let me use that value. So this is 10, 2 into 2 4, 1 plus 2 square, that is again 4, that is 5, 2 times, so this will become 8, so this is 18. So pi minus, now come here, we know the range of cot inverse. What is the range of cot inverse? Range of cot inverse is open 0 to open pi. So if I directly write it 11, it will be wrong, because 11 is even more than 3 pi, so it will not work. So in this manner we have to do some manipulation this 11 such that this whole thing remains same, but whatever you are writing must lie in between 0 to open 0 to open pi. So I can write this as cot of 3 pi. Why I am using 3 pi? Because I know about 3, because this is period of cot, so it will not change, 3 pi plus 11 minus 3 pi plus 18, this is 8 and this is 10, 18. Now see here, 3 pi, cot of 3 pi plus this angle is going to be same thing, yes or no? अभी देखना ना कि ये कट गया, ठीक है? So still I have written only 11, because 3 pi will get cancelled, so I have written 11 only. But if I consider this is going to be cot of pi minus cot inverse cot of 11 minus 3 pi plus 18. Now this value This is 9.42. 11 minus 9.2 definitely lies between 0 to pi. So this is going to be pi minus 11 minus 3 pi plus 80. So 4 pi plus 7. So which option is there in the question paper? So option C. So answer to this is option